So as you guys know, I love my fragrance layering combinations. Over the last few weeks, I've been asked a bunch of times in my lives, on my chats, if I could do a layering video. And so in this video, I'm gonna go over 10 different layering combinations for all year round, different types of the year, fall, winter, spring, summer, that you guys can wear and try out for yourselves. So without further ado, let's get it.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah.
Alright my dudes, welcome back. This is Randy, aka Fragrance Dude, back with another fragrance video. And so before I get into the video, if you do like this type of content, as always, go give my like and subscribe buttons a little skippity pap and comment below if you have any questions or comments about this video, or if you want to let me know what your layering combinations are, because I actually am really interested in that. So with that said, I have 10 different layering combinations here. Altogether 20 fragrances, actually 21. And I'm going to go through, let you know. I'm not going to give you note breakdowns in that. I'm just going to fly through these, let you know what I pull from them, why I like to wear them as a combination, and hopefully you try them out yourself. So the first one here is going to be for the fall and winter. It is the Tobacco Vanille Cologne by Haramain. It's Amber Oud Tobacco Edition. So there's no oud in this, it's just Tobacco Vanille. The only thing different about this is it doesn't have as much vanilla as Tobacco Vanille does. So what do? You take Atelier Cologne Vanilla Intensee and you add it to this to make that vanilla note pop. And so what it does is it just makes this, with that tobacco, you get a sweeter, more vanilla fragrance. You add this on the base, and so you get probably 5 sprays all on one, and then you do 1-to-1 with this. I actually may spray this only 3 times. It all depends, but usually I just do 1-to-1, and it just makes it smell like Tobacco Vanille with a little bit heavier of a sweet note and sweet vanilla. If you have any fragrances that have vanilla as a side note and you want to make that vanilla pop, you can use this. I'm not a big fan of this fragrance by itself because it smells like a vanilla candle, but paired with fragrances that you want to use vanilla in, or you want to make a vanilla note pop, then this is really good. So that's Haramain's Amber Oud Tobacco Edition with Vanilla Intensee. It's just a sweeter, more vanilla version of Tobacco Vanille. The next one is going to be for pretty much all year round, but focusing more on the spring and summer. This one I have been wearing for quite some time, and that is by Yves Saint Laurent. It's YSL Eau de Parfum mixed with Missoni Wave. So a lot of people say about the YSL Eau de Parfum that compared to the Eau de Toilette, it really stings their nose. Some people, it gives them a headache. It has this strong opening that actually stays for a long time, while Missoni Wave has this subtleness, this vanilla dry down, this aromatics. And so when you pair them together, it actually smoothens out the YSL Eau de Parfum, gives it a bit of this sweetness. It's really nice. It almost makes it feel closer to the YSL Y Live, where you get that sweetness in there, but it also brings it down in between to almost like a Chanel Allure Homme Eau Extreme. It's really nice the way they put together, and I would definitely recommend you trying these out. Obviously, the Eau de Parfum is going to be the base, because as far as fragrance layering combinations, you always want to put the heavier or thicker fragrance first. And so I would spray this on. This is usually a 3 or 4 sprayer. So both there, maybe one on the shirt or both wrists. It all depends. And then you would put this on top 1-to-1. It smells really good, and you should definitely try it out. Just smoothens it out. You still get that YSL Y DNA, just with a little bit of this like vanillic, softer, smoother tones in it. Really nice. The third one is one that I actually just tried out and I'm wearing as my scent of the day, and it is freaking fantastic and probably my second favorite spring and summer layering combination here. And this is, I can thank you guys from my live because of you I tried this out. It is Lacoste Blanc Lacoste Blanc Eau Fraiche, or Lacoste Blanc Fraiche, mixed with Parfums de Marly Sedley. So of course Sedley is the heavier one, so you want to spray this down. I do 5 sprays, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all, and then I think I also put one on the back, so maybe 6, and then you spray this 1-to-1 over top of it. And really what it does is it just makes this more citrusy. You get that lemon, you get those aromatics and that mint from this, and then you get the green airy tones from this, and it actually makes the Lacoste Blanc last longer. This is probably my favorite sweet citrusy mixture. And if some people out there said, if you do get that feeling of like a lemon pledge from this, from Sedley, then this completely takes it away. Mix them two together and you will not be disappointed. It's one of the best mixtures I've ever smelled. So that's Parfums de Marly Sedley and Lacoste Blanc Fraiche. It makes this last longer, really nice. So this is going to be my favorite wintertime mixture. And this is one that you guys won't be surprised by. It is by Azzaro. It's The Most Wanted mixed with another Azzaro, and that is Wanted by Night. So Wanted by Night, you actually spray down first, even though this to me is a little bit thicker. So you get the woods, you get the cinnamon, you get the really nice fall fragrance in the Wanted by Night, and then you spray this on top, which has those gourmand toffee and cardamom notes. Really nice, and then you get the amberwood from both mixing together, which really creates this fantastic date night fragrance. And actually it makes this a little bit fresher, so you can actually wear these during the spring and summer. Even though you can wear this during the summer, you can wear this combination during summer nights, as long as it's not too hot outside. It's a gourmand, spicy, woody fragrance. Really nice. And the reason I had 21 fragrances is because I wanted to let you know of another combination with Wanted by Night, and that is Stronger With You. You can use Stronger With You or Stronger With You Intensely. If you mix them together, it does almost the same effect as what you would get with the Most Wanted, except for you get a little bit more of that spice and a little bit more of that chestnut note in there as well. Fantastic mixture. So again, those are for the fall and winter for that one, but for the Most Wanted and the Wanted by Night, you can wear that all year round. The next one is going to be the only really expensive mixture I have here. I mean, I know Parfums de Marly is expensive, but these two are going to be Baccarat Rouge. You can do the Extrait or the Eau de Parfum. The Eau de Parfum is probably the better option. I got this from Foxhole Fragrances. Darden is really, really nice guy. And then also I have Aventus Cologne. So I know a lot of people like to mix Aventus with Baccarat Rouge, but I like to mix Aventus Cologne because it's a little bit sweeter. And so you mix these two together and you feel like $1 million. It takes the Aventus DNA, the Aventus Cologne DNA, that sweetness, and you pair that with this and you do it 1-to-1. You only need to do about 3 sprays of each, and you get a cotton candy version or a burnt cotton candy version of Aventus Cologne. It really works well. It sounds like it wouldn't, and for a long time I thought it wouldn't, but really it does. It's the sweetness, and honestly, it makes this last, both of them last about, this lasts about 7 to 8 hours. This lasts about 24 hours. You meet in the middle, you get about 10 to 15 hours, so a full day. So that is Aventus Cologne and Baccarat Rouge Extrait de Parfum. The next one is one that, again, I found out about 2 days ago, and I'm really excited that I found this out because it was the first one I tried. I thought that it would be good. I said that I wanted to find a nice pairing option with Lacoste L'Homme Intense because that rhubarb note can sometimes be overpowering. So the main note in this is rhubarb, and that's mainly what you get throughout the entire fragrance. It doesn't last that long either. So then you pair it with Coach Platinum, and it does. So Coach Platinum, I mean, it still is going to last about 6 to 7 hours, but you get the vanilla from this and those notes that give that sauvageness, and you mix it with this, and for some reason they pair so well together. You get that sweetness from the vanilla mixed with the rhubarb, and you get like a fruity gourmand sweetness together with a little bit of this blue backdrop and a little bit of those metallic notes. They are really nice. You definitely need to try it out. It makes this fragrance pop so much. You put the Sauvage down first because it is the heavier fragrance. Put this on top. You're really nice 1-to-1. The 7th one on my list is actually one that I've worn for a while, even though I just got the new bottle of this. So this is the Dolce & Gabbana's The One Eau de Parfum mixed with Aqua de Joe Absolu. So I was always wearing Dolce & Gabbana, the one with Rosassi Hawass or Invictus Aqua, but I actually found that it works best with Acqua di Gio Absolute. Although the other two fragrances are in the same realm as this, they're those bubblegummy sweet fragrances that have, this one has amber wood, a little bit of the Acqua di Gio DNA, some amber in there, really nice. So you get that sweet tobacco ambery fragrance from the one. You spray it down first. I do it on both pulse points and on my shirt if I'm wearing a dark shirt. If not, I put it on both wrists. Then you do 1-to-1 with this, and so you get those sweet C notes, those watery notes, that amber mixing with the amber and the tobacco. And the tobacco really pops a little bit in the dry down, so the dry down's really nice. And then you get those sweet bubblegummy notes that aren't as in your face anymore as they are with the original Acqua di Gio Absolute. It's dialed back. The edges are smoothened. It's just really nice the way they pair together. It's hard to explain this one, how it really smells, because of all the different facets, but try it out. You won't be disappointed. And again, if you don't have Absolute, if you have Rosassi Hawass or Invictus Aqua, try it out with this. The next one on my list is one that I've been wearing almost all summer. I like it to wear in the mornings. And so this is Chanel Allure Homme Edition Blanche, which is really easy to pair with a lot of different fragrances, mixed with Valentino Uomo Yellow Dream. I almost said Coral Fantasy. Yellow Dream. So it's actually really nice that these ones, they look very similar as far as the color is concerned. So you get this lemon cream pie that comes with the Edition Blanche, and then you get this vanilla pineapple woody mixture. And so you mix them together and you get that lemon and pineapple as the main notes there, with that cream pie being even more expressed because you get the vanilla from this mixing with the vanilla from this, and it gives it that creamy vanilla pineapple lemon pie mixture. And the way that it goes together, you get a little bit of woods coming out and a little bit of musk from this, and then woods from this. They both have the same type of woods, so you put them together. They work really well. You get the sweet gourmand daytime morning freshness in the you also get a little bit of thickness from this, but still it's great to wear pretty much all year round. Spring, summer, fall, winter. I might stay away from the really cold months, but really works well together. It's one of the best gourmand ones on this list. The next one is going to be one that you guys may not have used before. So you have Mont Blanc Explorer mixed with Citizen Jack. So Citizen Jack Absolute, it's like a pineapple, musky, woody fragrance. It's very tropical, very similar to like Set Sail St. Barts or something like that, but actually more similar to All Haramain's Amber Oud Gold Edition, if you can see it in the background. It's a tropical, it has those fruity notes, that pineapple, the musk, a little bit of woods. So you mix that together, but this is going to be on the bottom. This is going to be the base. It's the stronger, the Aventus style type fragrance. So you get the Mont Blanc Explorer giving off that really nice Aventus style fragrance mixed with the tropicalness. And I don't know what it is that goes well together, but it does. It sits really nice. And again, if you don't have Citizen Jack Absolute, as I know this is a difficult fragrance to find, then you go with All Haramain's Amber Oud Gold Edition, which smells very similar. Or if you're at a store near you in the United States or even in the Middle East, there's something called Armaf's Ombre Oud Intense. That is the exact same. They're all clones of Herba Pura by Xerjoff. And so this is very similar to Xerjoff. If you have Herba Pura, then I'll always just mix that with Mont Blanc Explorer. They all go really good. So I did save the best for last here, and you guys probably, if you watched any of my videos, you know what I'm talking about. Any of my shorts, my Instagram, any of my community posts, you know which fragrance this is going to be or which fragrances these are going to be. I was just going to say that this is my favorite layering of all time, but honestly, I'd have to give that to the Most Wanted and the Wanted by Night. But with that said, they're two different styles. One's for nighttime and more for fall and winter. And this one is going to be my favorite spring and summer daytime layering. And that is Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue Eau Intense mixed with Tommy Bahama's Set Sail St. Barts. So I'm going to just go with the Set Sail St. Barts first. As I told you, this is more of a throwaway fragrance for me about a month ago. I didn't think anything of it. And it only lasts about 45 minutes, even though it smelled really good by itself. I would never wear it by itself, and so to me, it was just a throwaway fragrance. Then I found out about the layering of these two, and so if you put this down first, obviously, I spray it on both balls points, back of the neck, and then on both of my wrists because they're colored fragrances. You don't want to spray it on a white shirt. So then you spray 2 sprays of St. Bart's since it is the lighter fragrance. And this makes it last about 5 to 6 hours, which I don't understand how that works. But when you mix the 2 together, Set Sail St. Bart's lasts a lot longer. So you get that tropical vibe, which this fragrance is actually really good. It's just, it was that amount of time that it lasted that wasn't good. And not only that, this is one of the best, if not the best, spring and summer daytime fragrances that's activated by the high heat. And you get about 6 to 7 hours minimum with about 3 hours of high projection, which turns this fragrance into that exactly. You get all the best longevity and you get all the best projection from Light Blue Eau Intense, and then you get that nice tropical smell from this. It takes, if I've heard a lot of people say that in that very opening of the 20 minutes of Light Blue Eau Intense, you get that sharpness. Well, this same Set Sail St. Bart's takes the sharpness away from the Light Blue Eau Intense, smoothens it out, makes it smell really, really good, and then you get that tropical vibe mixed with the citrus. I called it like a tropical citrus mojito. That is what you get. The best spring and summer daytime. It is fragrance layering, and so you can wear it to the pool, you can wear it out to a cookout, to the beach. It's really good in almost any situation. If it's above 80 degrees outside, this is the one that you want to wear. So those are my layering combinations. I did want to point out one thing at the very end here. There's one fragrance that I will never layer, and that is Bleu de Chanel. Whether it's the Eau de Parfum, the Eau de Toilette, or the Parfum. I've tried layering this with about 10 different fragrances. Versace Pour Homme, Chanel Eau Extreme, a couple of Aventus, all of that. None of the layerings make it smell better than the actual fragrance itself. So people have asked me about Bleu de Chanel. I have not found a layering combination. Even with Sauvage, I've tried. It doesn't work very well. So it actually gets a little bit of a sweatiness if you mix it with Sauvage. So yeah, Bleu de Chanel is not one that I will layer or ever will unless somebody finds one that really goes good with it. I haven't found one to this date. So thank you guys very much. I hope this was helpful. Hopefully you guys will go out there, give these a shot. If you have any other questions about any other layerings, if you want me to try them out and let you know if they work, I will definitely do that. But I'll come back with another 5 or 10 in a couple weeks. I'll go through my collection, try more out, and let you guys know what I think. So thank you guys very much. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with another one. Peace.